Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Saturday, 5th of September. We're at Turffontein on the inside track, 21 pentrometer, 8 meter false rail to the 500 meter mark. And remember, inside track, the draw definitely does have a bearing. Carryover, pick 6, $250,000, carryover jackpot, 100,000. So really well worth getting involved. And let's have a look at this card. Race 1 is 11:55, 1200 meter maiden 3-year-olds. And Marrakesh certainly got good form. He'll always be there or thereabouts. But you've got to have a look at the betting, and the betting is all for Mike de Kock's runner, Malmoose. Beautifully bred. Luke Ferraris gets the ride on him. Drawn 8 out of 8. That's not going to be in his favour, but there is a scratching already. Cold Fusion, which was drawn on the outside of it. So he's going to have to be sharp around the bend here to be able to beat Marrakesh, but I think it's absolutely a 2-horse race. Race 2, 1200 meter maiden plate for 3-year-olds, and this probably was a split race. And if you have a look at them, obviously the first time at Mike de Kock's is 5-2, but it's not 8-10, so can't be as strongly fancied. If you listen to Mike de Kock's voice notes on his website, he gives you an insight into what he thinks, and didn't seem like he fancied it too strongly. Thought it had a place chance. Johnny Rip and Alec Lair's runner looks like the right horse here. Ignores last start. He's got to improve. Purple Magic's bred to be fast, so I would throw him into all your play. And second base has got a very good pedigree by Give Me the Green Light out of Footwood Mare. And drawn 1, so that might be the horse to follow the money. Race 3, 1200 meter maiden plate for 3-year-old fillies, and Milan's Princess, your 18-10 favourite. She's got to have a very good chance. Matthew Thackeray sticks with her for Cornet Spies. She's run pretty well, this filly, and the form has worked out. My Sugar Baby, very nice first run. Stuart Pedigree, Diego de Gavea, and then a Scottish Primrose. Mike de Kock gives this one quite a bit of a chance. He gave it quite a good talking up, so will run well. Race 3, maiden plate, and this is for fillies. They go 1600, and Mike liked Kokeshi. He thought that she'd go very well here. She is 8-10. What can beat her? Well, it didn't look like there's much here. Spice Market looks like the obvious one. Drawn wide, that's not going to help it, but Kamala gets the ride on that. So really, you should be able to go with Kokeshi as a bank in the first leg of the pick 6. Race 5, the maiden plate, 3-year-olds, 1600 meters. Mike's got Alhami here, and he's obviously got a very good chance. Mike de Kock holds the key today. He thinks he's going to have a good day, and I think that should go well. I like Ancient Rome a bit as an each-way chance. He's 12-1. They've slapped the blinkers on, and I think this might make a big difference to Ancient Rome. But then Castle Corner is a very interesting horse, because Marco van Rensburg rode this first time out, then de Gavea rode it with blinkers on, and de Gavea is now on Mike de Kock's runner Stage World, and Marco's back on Castle Corner. I have a feeling that this is payback for Marco van Rensburg, and I would fancy Castle Corner. Captain Cupid, got to have some sort of chance as well for the very informed St. John Gray stable. Race 6, Ladies Stakes, they got 1200 meters. Well, the only horse not mentioned in Mike's voice messages was Gin Fizz. Now, I like Gin Fizz. I really think this is absolutely perfect in upper rally, and she should be the one to beat. What are the rest of them? Well, the Fifth Wave's got some sort of form of bottom weight, but doesn't get the claim. El Zara, perfectly course and distance suited. And then obviously Dancing Queen, Pool Party, 008, blinkers are off. But I'm going with Mike's horse. Race 7, Spree Stakes, 1200 meters. This is a wonderful race. There's a lot of nice horses in here. Rebels Champ got 62.5, and I'm not sure that the inside track suits him as well as down the straight, but he's always got to be considered. American Hustle looks like the right one of the Paul Peter too, although Warren is on Rebels Champ. Bohico is very impressive last time. If he reproduces that run, he really shouldn't get beaten here, but he has drawn 10. That's not in his favour. Al Rams comes back from a break. He's got form. Didn't seem to be that much confidence, but I'm throwing him in. Urban Rock might be a big danger. It really does look Bohico or anything. Race 8, Mera rated 84. They go 1450 meters. And Mike's got Varen away here and Al Kakar. Now, it's very difficult to go against Al Kakar with 52.5 on his back. He certainly seems to be the right horse. He won impressively, and he's probably a big improver. Drawn a bit wide over the 1450, but I always liked Varen away. I think that this is a nice horse, and he's just been a bit stiff. Follow My Path might be the big roughie in the race. Race 9. Middle stakes, 2,600 meters. So, Dance Class goes for 6 out of 6. She doesn't look particularly badly handicapped, as I said last time. And you know, when you see a filly that's won 5 out of 5, and she's only a 92, and she's a 4-year-old, she's only had 11 starts, and maybe the handicapper hasn't caught up with her. And if he hasn't caught up with her, she'll win again. Certainly stays well. She's very versatile. She goes the 2-4 easily. The form has worked out pretty well for her. Lot to like about her. Tyrus Express might be a big danger. Paul Matches runner with Samanga Kamalo aboard it. But my fancy is Gold Griffin. They've put the blinkers back on him. You can ignore his last start that took the blinkers off. He now goes back over the type of trip that he likes. And I think he's going to be a very big runner. I'm not sure that he can beat Dance Class, but he goes into all my play. Super Days Racing with some carryovers from me, James Goodman, and the Winning Way Show team. Remember, bet with Interbet, and subscribe and like and share this show, because everyone deserves to see it. Enjoy.